In this video, we'll show you how to use the EOS Webcam Utility Pro software with the Pro User subscription to take your video conferencing and live streaming to the next level. The Pro version of our EOS Webcam Utility software for Windows and Mac lets you turn your compatible Canon camera into a remote setup that can help enhance the way you create content, do business, educate, and connect with family and friends online. Let's step through how to use the EOS Webcam Utility Pro software, beginning with the setup. Once the software is installed, use a USB cable or UVC to directly connect the camera to your computer. Use the mode dial, mode switch, or mode button to set your camera to movie mode. Optimal settings are a resolution of Full HD and a frame rate 30 frames per second. If your camera doesn't have a 30 frames per second setting, selecting 24 frames per second will also work. Now, on your computer, open your preferred web conferencing or streaming app. Set EOS Webcam Utility Pro as the camera of choice and confirm that your computer's built-in mic is selected as your microphone. When you're ready to stream, open the EOS Webcam Utility Pro main window. The Streams tab gives you control over which scene to stream to each connected channel. The Scenes tab provides a list of all scenes, their source cameras, and the ability to adjust picture settings. In the Streams tab, the left side menu lists all the available streams. You can select and have access to any of the individual connected streams, or select all streams to view or stream a scene to all connected channels at once. A preview window displays what is currently streaming. Right-clicking on this image provides a pop-up menu with additional sync or mute features. In the Scenes tab, the left side menu lists all the available scenes, with an indicator symbol when the scene is live. You can add a streaming source to your scenes by clicking the plus sign. The added source will appear in the list on the left. Selecting the picture function allows you to control the visual settings for the scene. The preview window lets you know what the scene will look like, and you can edit the scene layout. A list of scenes and thumbnail windows displays available scenes. You can add a new scene by clicking the plus sign. The default scene appears on the far left of the scene list. The first Canon camera connected to the software will be automatically placed to this scene. Non-subscribers can use this default scene but cannot edit it. Pro users are able to add a logo or custom image watermark to this default scene. Adding a custom scene is where you can elevate the creative possibilities. By clicking the plus sign, you can edit and customize the layout however you like. You can connect up to 5 Canon cameras to the software using a USB and easily place them in the scenes. Or have your game in the background and your camera input as picture-in-picture, and more. Your EOS Webcam Utility Pro software even allows for a single wireless stream, so you can place your camera wherever it works best for you. To pair the camera, go to the Settings menu, select Wireless Camera. You'll see a list of paired cameras. If your camera is here, reconnect. Clicking Reset here clears all previously paired cameras from the list. To connect for the first time, click on Pair a new camera. The following example is for a Canon EOS R10. For more details on connecting your camera to your PC or Mac through Wi-Fi, refer to your camera's user manual. On the camera menu, select Wi-Fi Bluetooth connection. Select Remote Control EOS Utility, the laptop icon. Select Add a device to connect to. Select Switch Network and connect to the device running EOS Webcam Utility. If prompted, enter a password and click OK. Choose Auto Setting and start pairing devices. When you see the Pairing in Progress screen here, return to the device running EOS Webcam Utility Pro. Wait until the Next button is enabled, then click on Next. You'll see a message saying the computer and camera are working on pairing. Once paired, the camera menu will display this screen and ask you to connect to the computer. And now you can choose this camera as a video source to add to a scene. Once the camera is paired and joins the same network as the computer, the software will automatically reconnect when you turn on the camera. It will take a few seconds for this to happen. If the input source is a supported Canon camera, you can control the settings through the EOS Webcam Utility Pro software, including streaming output resolution, upscaling to 1080p. Please note that the preview frame rate is purposely limited in the software to optimize the output frame rate performance. With a supported Canon camera, you can also control settings for 30 or 60 frames per second, and even the zoom function on certain PowerShot cameras. You can crossfade transition between scenes, and the ability to assign multiple hotkey settings gives you easier access to functions like switch scenes while streaming. Take your video conferencing and live streaming to the next level with an EOS Webcam Utility Pro subscription.